Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone's having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of the 13-month series does not get you and you can stay notified. Full transparency. I know for you guys, for people who follow me on Twitter and talk to me on Discord and stuff, you guys already know how hard I work, how much I work out and stuff like that. So you guys know how busy I stay. But these daily videos have not been a joke. I am working on a bunch of stuff for a bunch of different channels and I am burnt out. I need a break. So this is not going to be heavily edited. I'm just going to talk. But what I want to do is I want to talk about Tower of God in 2021 in a nutshell since it came back and how I feel it when I think about it. So let's talk about it. Y'all talking time just tick away. You ain't clocking hours on the day. All that watch is stopping what you claim. Dollar crosses Rio got me name. Hoping God just get me out this game. Like I said, this won't be heavily edited. I just want to talk to you guys. Hopefully that's okay. I am tired, man. I'm exhausted and I need a break. So January 1st, if anyone doesn't know of this video this year, I will be basically off for 2 weeks. You'll still see, your videos will still come out though. Don't worry about that. They'll still come out because I've already recorded them. Now, we've ended strong with Tower of God this year. I want to start with that. We ended strong. I really like what the direction we've been going in, and I did make a video called I Fast Pass. So for those who don't know, I am actually ahead. So if you want to talk to me in the DMs or about it, something like that, we can talk about it. But I'm not going to speak publicly about Fast Pass content. That being said, I think we're ending the year right, or we're ending it on a stronger note. We're going in the right direction. The stuff with Macheni has been great, fantastic. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen in the Suspendium, the Hodge and Sung stuff. Her whole plan seems to be coming full circle. That's great. Seeing Asensio, like, I would argue as soon as we ended the White and Bam confrontation and we moved on to other things, the intrigue started to grow just naturally. But I do need to talk about that White and Bam thing, because I honestly think, just bear with me, listen to me, you don't have to agree, and if you feel otherwise, good for you. That is the worst fight in the series. Why do I say that? Listen, I don't think that fight hits on any level. Choreography, emotional weight and impact, that fight wasn't important. The timing is off. It's too long. It has a lot of focus and it's not very engaging. And when Bam reawakens and you're just doing this, it's not fun to watch. And then White didn't even quote unquote die. And then Vincente is now the new host. Like, I don't know what he's planning with that. We'll let the Vincent thing sit for now and see how it goes. But I'm it's not hyperbole when I tell you I believe that this is the worst fight in the series, because there's not a single thing about it that I like. Like White using the death of Arkraptor and Prince, you guys know how I felt about that. That was not moving me. Bam's not a good friend. You didn't call these people and check on them. None of that. You have no idea that they've been dead for this long. You suck. And it wasn't even White that really did it to a certain degree, with one person running onto the weapon themselves and Rachel being the one involved. But neither here nor there. I really think that fight was some ass. It was long as hell. We were there for so long, and I'm just like, bro. As soon as we moved on, things were fine. And it's even kind of weird in hindsight, because you're like, what was the point of that? Was that really just to power up the trio? Like, I don't respect that. So you might feel differently, and if you do, that's okay. Good for you. I'm not here to tell you how to think. I'm just telling you my thoughts and opinions on this. That is the worst fight in Tower of God, and I don't even think it's close. Moving on from that, though, Mule up. If you don't know, character is the most important thing to me in a narrative. Did I say that earlier? If I did, my bad for repeating myself. And if my favorite character has agency and is involved and is an important part of the central plot of story, whatever is going on at the moment during the arc, my level of engagement is naturally that much higher. For example, when Crocodile returns in One Piece in the Impel Down arc and transitions into the Marineford Summit War, my engagement was at peak levels because Crocodile's my favorite character. So Mule loved being here, surfing, doing his thing. It's great. It's fun. It's so much. It's such a treat for me. So I'm honestly having a great time with that. But I actually do like the direction that the story seems to be going and what we seem to be focusing on. And now seeing some of the other players, the Irvan Kells of the world, your Yasracha, Doom, Yama, and those other characters like Boric, Asensio, Macheni start to move and do things. Like, We took that focus off Bam. Still, his party are going to go to something very important with Hodgin Sung and Suspendium, but still, like we took that focus off of him, and I think that has just been a lot more enjoyable, kind of hopping around just a bit more. But SIU, I have a warning for you. You didn't have the balls to kill Wipe, nor Arya, a complete nobody that doesn't matter, who's a part of some weird spell. If Mule Love dies, you gotta see me, bro. It's not a joke. I'm coming to Korea. You got to see me in Mortal Kombat. Like, life and death battle. I'm on my Kenpachi gimmick. I'm coming for you. Okay? Cool. Now, yeah, but overall, I gotta say, it's been pretty mediocre to me. There's a lot of really good things that happen, little snippets I get here of, okay, I like that, I like this is cool, this is interesting, this could become something. And I have kind of changed my opinion on certain people. I like Cha now. I didn't like him before because he immediately bent the knee to Bam, but I like Cha now. I like his analysis and assessment and how he came and what he did and was able to do in that Kendrick Deal battle. Kendrick. I think that was dope. Hatsu has gone down for me, unfortunately. I think his sword sucks. I don't like how he's being used. I'm very disappointed in that. I'm not going to go into it again. Yes, Ratcha's stock has risen for me. I was wrong about him. I was wrong. I didn't think he was that cold. That boy cold. As Simi would say, we nyan nyan in this bitch. It's Neko season, okay? So, but yeah, in a nutshell, it's been pretty mediocre for me. I really think the third season overall has been pretty mediocre. I think Tower of God hits its peak and it hits its like best stride and stretch in the second season. I think the first season is a phenomenal start, builds all the little building blocks, sets the foundation for what everything else will be built upon, but I can see it somewhat crumbling because I do think that the third season has has started to kind of not be consistent with a lot of the things he's built up for many years. I'm not a new Tower of God reader. I've been here since about 2010, so like I've been a weekly reader and going through this stuff for a while. So like, just giving you guys that vantage point because my experience is probably a lot different from the average person who got to binge a lot of content. When I caught up to Tower of God, we were still in season 1, so just keep that in mind when you think about how my experience went. But I really made a lot of Tower of God content this year. I spoke ad nauseum about many things. Bam versus White, Macheni, Sensio. I did some character stuff. I spoke about the Houndborn and stuff, and I just I don't have anything else to say for now. I've kind of exhausted some of my thoughts and opinions here. But we will be back strong in 2022. We gonna keep the train going. After I get my break, I refresh, I replenish. I just need to step away from all of this stuff. Go live life. Play my video games. Catch up to my books. Like I'm so excited to get to this. So, yeah, Tower of God has I think has the potential to be a really great story. I don't think it's beyond saving. I think if like let's say we never get a bad arc ever again, I can just write this off as a bad stretch in Tower of God or an undesirable or a lower quality stretch. I think every long running series is gonna have its highs and it's gonna have its low points or its lulls, or I like to call them. For me, for my favorite manga, One Piece, I believe that's Dressrosa. Right now, I'm starting to think it's Wano, but that's the conversation for another day. So, just because there's these points and stretches where you're like, oh, he's not really enjoying it, that's very common with any long-running series. When I used to like Naruto, same thing happened. When I used to like Bleach, same thing happened. Like any series that's been here for a long time, even Kingdom Hearts. Here's a video game example of a franchise that's been spanning across many games for many decades. There's some games or moments in the games where I'm not having a great time. It just happens. But as long as from top to bottom the overall experience is good, and for me personally, I'm going to add this caveat, the ending is good, which validates my journey there, I'm generally okay. Mule Love is here. I think he's going to continue to do some really cool stuff. I'm not expecting him to go above and beyond and snap and do anything wildly crazy, but I do think he's going to do some really dope things, and I'm excited for that. So I think the future of Tower of God still has, there's still hope. Don't give up. Keep the Kibo alive. If you don't know, Kibo just means hope in a Japanese. And yeah, that's all I have to say though, but I'm not impressed overall. Really not. But I do think that we ended off strong, and my guy Mule Love is here surfing, blue or doing his thing. So yeah, I am excited for like Borg versus Kallavan though. I think that is also something I really, really care about. But you guys take care, happy holidays and all that. You know, you're.
In my drugs, pour it in my cup, sitting in my darkness with my ghouls, we pouring up. I don't really give a fuck, I don't really have a say. You tell me that I suck, I tell you get up out my face. You got tears in your eyes, looking like a fool.